It's been a whole year and 100 episodes of TRDQ later, and the world is still an absolute dog dirt shampoo and body spray gift set. But if it's one thing that's kept us going, it was some pretty decent toys, eh? Maybe? Did those really help this year? Did you sometimes think maybe filling an emotional void with plastic robots almost contributes to the state of the world? Ah, don't be daft, you're going to be fine. More importantly, I'm going to be fine. Repugnus is going to be even better because they're announcing our favourite toys of 2021.
Hey, just because I did it last year doesn't mean I want to do it again.
Oh, okay, fair enough, that's fine. We can have someone else do it. We can have, Fangry. You can do it. You okay with that, Fangry?
Oh, yes, I'd love to, actually, yes. I won't let you down, sir.
Hey, I was only... I didn't really mean to... Can I...
Top Toys of 2021, number 5. KFC's Transistor Double Deck.
Now this is a reissue of an older toy, but it came out in 2021, okay, so shut your mouth for a second, alright? There's something about Blaster in this blue and yellow colour scheme I've always loved since seeing the Japanese Headmasters cartoon decades ago. Decades, can that be right? Anyway, Blaster, or Twincast, or Billy, stupid name, is just a looker, and this KFC version, with all its die-cast pieces and really fun transformation, make for a great toy I take down from the shelf quite often. You also get 2 cassettes, you get Stinger and Mandy, that can both fit inside the double deck, and as a sucker for Rosanna, I had to pick this up. Some really fun accessories just add to the overall package, a very good toy.
Number 4. Planet X Carcass.
I waited an age for it to arrive, and it isn't perfect at all, but it's just a really impressive sight to behold, and to hold. It's a really chunky, heavy beast of a thing, and thanks to a friend of the show, Mark, we've got batteries to light up those eyes. Look, see, how good is that? I still think the legs are a pain, but with things like this, practice makes all a little easier. Both modes are incredible looking though, and sure, it's not to everyone's taste, and it's hard to recommend based on that transformation, but just, ooh, you know?
Number 3. G2 Ramjet.
I think a testament to the toys I talked about in my top 5 from last year is whether they managed to stay on the shelf and not be put in storage. Toys like Earthrise Skylinks aren't going anywhere, but Earthrise Starscream was definitely usurped by Generation Select's G2 Ramjet. The colours, those extra pieces, they just take an already great toy and elevate it. It doesn't have the star power of Starscream, but it does have a lot of character on its own. You should track this one down. Treat yourself, for goodness sake.
Number 2. It's DX9 Giuliano.
I got this lad very early in 2021, and he's easily my favourite of the DX9 Stunticons. When you're collecting these toys over the long release period that they're spread over, you do tend to become more aware of what I'm calling the Combiner Team Trough. Now, all of the DX9 Stunticons are great, but you can definitely tell they wanted to start strong, release the less impressive ones, and then end on a belter, and they absolutely did. From the sturdy construction, the bold and bright colours, and a fun transformation, DX9's version of Dragstrip completes the team in style. Plus, I can now fully assemble Menasor, but fuck that, we'd be here all night. I might do a video on the full set in the new year. Maybe. Probably.
And number 1. It's Masterpiece Skids and...
Hey, what was that? Where's Fangry?
Oh, sorry, he had to leave early to go and get his bus. But I'm here and I can,
What's under that sheet?
Nothing. It's your Christmas present. Don't peek. Anyway, I can do the number 1 announcement. Number 1, Masterpiece Skids and Reboost.
Right, okay, yeah. Well, maybe there's some recency bias going on here, but I'm just so taken with both of these. They're just toys, you know? They're what I want from a Masterpiece toy from now on. Simplicity, quality, and fun. I just reviewed them, so I don't really have too much more to say. But yeah, these are what I collect Transformers for, things like this. When you start to think perhaps the hobby is losing you, something like this drags you right back in. So good on everyone, you've hooked me for another year. And those are the big hitters. Now you'll notice there's more third-party stuff in here this year. I think, there was a ton of great stuff from Hasbro and Takara this year, but overall Kingdom, it left me feeling a little bit cold. Nothing really stood out as I looked at the list of releases, most of which I've bought, as particularly excellent. A lot of them are just fine. Most of that stuff is probably going to get horsed out in the new year. But, there were some real high spots in this year outside of the top 5. Toys outside of Transformers, even if you can stomach that thought. I did go kinda all in on Masters of the Universe Origins. What a great little line of toys, just enough of an update to the toys that I loved as a kid. Proper nostalgia overload, and they're fairly cheap too, so I don't feel too guilty about the whole thing. I picked up my first proper complete Pretenders this year, and they're so weird and kind of shite, and I love them. I think, I might have all the ones I want outside of maybe Starscream and Longtooth. So anyone who wants to palm theirs off, email askrepugnus@gmail.com.
Classy, Gavin. Really, really classy.
Shut it, you! Like, I really loved getting the Generation Selects King Poseidon set, and to be honest, I don't think I've disassembled the combined mode since I got them, but when you look this good, I think that's forgivable. Self-forgiveness is important, folks. Look it up. Another completely unnecessary toy line I got into was the Marvel Retro line. Tiny wee toys for under a tenner, and I'm just getting this little roster together. It's such a fun line of simple, really small figures, and they make me smile when I look up at them. Big Secret Wars vibes from them. Kingdom Galvatron was great, enough to make me think I didn't need the Generation Selects version in the G1 toy colours. And then I saw my pal Tony's toy without the horrible stickers applied, and I was immediately taken with it. So thanks, Tony, I blame you for this one. How nice is it though? I wish I knew enough about painting toys to make that purple visor grey. Anybody know? Leave a comment, or don't. It's fine. Finally, Studio Series was so good this year, eh? Based on the 86 movie, we got a ton of good toys. Best of the lot is definitely Slug though, a proper good Tonka truck of a toy. All hefty chunks, and he's really good fun to transform. And he even warmed me up to Grimlock, who I wasn't keen on. Seeing them together, it definitely sparked something deep inside my bubbling guts. Probably just feeling queasy from knowing I'll buy all the Dinobots if they make them. That's everything we've seen this year, but what about next year? We've still got Black Zarak coming, I'm extremely excited about that, and Victory Saber will probably come out at some point, eh? The promise of a new set of Stunticons to collect in 2022 also gives us all a reason to keep going. Indeed, I'm keen to see which characters show up in the Legacy line. Maybe we'll get some more Transformers animated homages. Maybe, it would be nice. I never get anything I want. Nobody has it tougher than me. And that's all my favourite toys from this year. But there was some other good stuff, outside of toys. I was lucky enough to be involved in Toy Foo's charity work again, and together the TRDQ faithful managed to raise £600 by purchasing Repugnus badges, so thank you to everyone who did that. And we also hit over 5,000 subscribers recently, and honestly, that is absolutely wild. Thanks to everyone who's supported this channel this year and made this worth doing. Repugnus and I will be back in the new year with more reviews, and we'll keep coming back until this is no fun anymore. And then it's getting dropped like a bowl of hot soup that you're bringing through from the kitchen, and it burns my thumb that one time.